Prologue finished. Huh? We doing some Vinland Saga Season 1 stuff right now? The way that they just did Wistoria, you know, Tsurugi and Wan, it's done. And I'm like, what are you talking about? We're in the Season 2 Episode 4 and this is the prologue. The main story is now going to start. But come on, like, let's not just think that what just happened was nothing burger. Last episode was amazing, hype, shameless though. It was shameless in the amount of padding watch time through the full ending song playing, or even like the recap. Egregious, but the recaps and like the reuse scenes were some key animation parts that I enjoyed. So I was like, whatever. Will uses the original spell, right? Something Albus Wiz, right? So this is Elfaria's skill. And so Will now can obviously like utilize other people's elements, become that element. It's almost like a fifth element though, right? Because this thing basically surpassed the Devander, you know, Mage Slayer stuff, right? And Finn and Mercedes, right? Most likely Will's mom. The timeline is kind of weird considering how this has been like a 500, 400-year-old plan. We'll probably figure that out later with more content, backstory, but this is what they've been planning. Something to compete against those that are not affected by the four elements. And it looks like Will is that being. Such an amazing scene. It kind of reminded me of Danmachi when, you know, our boy is fighting against the Minotaur. The Minotaur has a name now though, right? I think it was like Astreas or something. And Belle and Astreas fighting in the middle of the city. I think this is season 3 ending, I think, right? Season 4, season 3 ending. There was a big moment like that. And it is such a shonen vibe where everyone is witnessing the underdog defeat the big bad boss. And it's just so cool. Let's see what happens today. 3 years earlier. Real rain? Because there's a barrier. Whoa. What goes... obviously liquids can't pass through, but anyways, they've never experienced real rain because of the celestial barriers shit in the sky. Is Elfie just flexing her rain magic right now while everyone else is glazing her as Will is just pity farming on the bench? It's kind of funny if you think about it. Bro, you can become the water, don't worry. Rusty! Always it's Rusty. But Rusty's dead now. Dead. The more I look at Rusty, the more I realize it's just Alfaria. Like the face, the hair, it's just blonde and shorter. Bro made an umbrella. Wait, you made an umbrella? What? Then you named it an umbrella? Like the umbrella that we know? What? Who told you this knowledge? Frosty the Snowman. This is how they meet. Rossi's been there for Will. Always. We're gonna have a funeral for Rusty? Cauldron. Multi-element user Cauldron. Mage Queen's legacy. Mercedes' stuff. Editing memories? Of our dead femboy. What do you mean you're editing his memories? What are you wiping? So, whatever Mercedes is up to, Cauldron has kind of inherited that responsibilities. I don't really know exactly what they're wiping away or what they're editing. Maybe they're going to make Will, they're going to gaslight Will and think that like Rosty's not dead. And Rusty will just like come back and they're just going to go on their day. So everything that happened is still canon. It's just that Rusty that never happened. Imagine it's just that. So that we just continue just Rusty bullshit. Sarah. Workner. Ed. The Sannin. So apparently this guy's epithet is Workner the Immortal. I didn't know that, and that I just never memorized or never even knew. So when he got a hole in his chest, I really thought he was gonna die. Apparently everyone, basically, I was the one completely unaware of Frosty's snowman theory. Thinking, oh my god, Frosty's actually dead. I really thought Workner was dead. I would argue me being ignorant to that led to a better reaction and for me to feel something more. What's the fun in knowing everything? Oh, he's not gonna die. You know, oh, it's a bullshit. Frosty, who cares if Frosty died? But like, if you're a monkey and you're like, oh, it died! Oh, life is so much more fun in blissful ignorance than just knowing of like, come on, I know what's gonna happen. Sexy nurse. Ooh. Vampire goth waifu nurse sensei. Oh, what's that? Whoa. They got a thing? I think they do. Probably because like beyond Workner being an ikemen, like his nature of like being the immortal, and she, I feel like, how do I explain this? You know, like in JJK, how Shoko gets excited to like research like dead bodies. I feel like it's something like that here. Oh! Sarah, you jealous? Oh, there's rivalry here. Two-timing! Is she two-timing Ed and Workner? You guys are both wasting your time. Workner and Edward are gay for each other. Just look at them, bro. They're link-click characters, bro. Come on. Yeah, they're editing the memories. They got a lot of faith in Cauldron. It's so rough. Edward and Workner, that's the real shit. The lackeys! Oh, it's the NPCs. It's crazy how there's... This is Julius's NPCs in blue, dark blue. And then the red and the brown, these are Sion's NPC. It's so funny how the NPCs all hang out together. The laggard. Oh whoa, book learner now. No longer laggard? Yo, laggard is a slur now. We have a diet slur. It's book learner now. Blaze. Tough as a dwarf is hype. What are you hating, bro? Okay. Oh. That's right, you all use the slur. Okay. Oh, that was nice. I don't think they've ever even had noblesse obliged. Like the powerful needs to protect the the weak. Like this guy, I feel like has been the exact opposite. So now it's less of like, oh, he's useless and weak, and now it's more like, oh, we never had to worry about him. He's so broken. Who cares about him? It's a very interesting way to cope with the reality. If we're still going off of technicalities and he still can't climb the tower after what he did, what is the point of the tower? What are these fucking Magia vendor bums up to, bro? These dudes, these mages can't do shit, and you have the one kid that can do it. This is the 500-year-old plan that's come to fruition. And you're gonna filter it out, because he's not using magic, bro. Come on. Bullshit. Sion's aura farming. Damn. No words. Sion was literally crying. He was the one just like reacting the hardest. Everyone was like, oh my god, bro was like, it's so peak and crying. 3,000! 3,000 killed? Whoa. Really? That many people even exist here? 3,000 casualties? Eren, old king. Oh yeah.
学院に席を置いていながら存在を確認できなかった。
Good question! Good question! Because your shitty fucking school system bases everything on these trivial tests that doesn't, you know, actually highlight the most important thing, and that's results. And also, the anime hasn't aired until the 6 years were up. Isn't that crazy? 6 years, bro, we just hit. And obviously, that's the plan too, right? They want to keep this, like, secret project a secret. I'm sure Cauldron also had a plan in it. Yeah. And now the cat's out of the bag. They all call her a witch. They all call her a witch like it's a slur too. Ed called that witch Cauldron. Onna no majo. Okay. But Finn and Cauldron are literally working together, kind of. Are they not? Whatever. Finn is Aaron, so I guess he'll be more comfortable. It is what it is. Whoa. Whoa. That last line there was kind of deep. This is the wand and sword of the Mage Queen's vow. Mercedes, all the stuff we saw. Remember, Wistoria, wand and sword, right? This is it. Then so be it. And all will intersect one day. He's basically saying, it's all part of the plan. Just go with it. I trust in Mercedes. Epic voice actor. Yo. Love the special effects. I think she wants him really bad. Zeo doesn't really do anything to her, but she's always just like talking shit to him. It's so like one-sided, parasocial. Like, what do you want? No one's even talking to her. She's always talking shit to Zeo though. I like Zeo a lot. Bro is very free and very open-minded and has a good heart and instinct. Even if it was not the smartest thing to do, the fact that he said, fuck your orders, I'm going down there, that was big. This guy? Come on, bruh. I feel like the traitor is him, if there is a traitor. Elfaria not pulling up? Okay. Damn, what the fuck? That was crazy. She just said you're a useless king. You know nothing. Damn. Holy. Huh? 10 years ago. Day of Near Doom. Elves were on cleanup duty. Ooh, now we talking shit. Damn, that was kind of crazy. Oh shit. Yeah, who repairs this? Oh, dodged. He got a cool weapon. What the hell? It's like a halberd. I want to see him in action. The bloom. Poor girl. Elfaria's assistant. Where's Elfie? She's busy being Rusty, but Rusty's dead. Look at him still floating above. She's got a stomachache. She's worried about Will. She can't do anything until Will's recovered. So the most important dialogue here, I think, has to do with 10 years ago, right? Some really cool key animation here happening. This part was really cool though. She did not hesitate. In the middle of a meeting, she said, fuck you. Oh my god. It's fun to imagine like who does the repairs in this tower, but it looks like this is a very common thing. They're so unbothered, like this is just like a regular meeting for them. But like the day of the doom, 10 years ago. Hold up. Wait. This felt the same as those destroyers who once shook the magical world 10 years ago. if I had to
あ
say,
えて言うならば
Day of Doom.
10年前の対
Great
戦
battle of 10
かつて
years.
破壊者
Interesting
ども
lore.
と同じ匂いがした
その生き残りがいると
面白いまた来やがるか
I don't know. All I know is that dwarves also, pulled up one time and there was a big battle that happened in the past, right? But that I don't think this is it. So 10 years ago, Day of Near Doom, there were enemies that pulled up and they're kind of like Aaron's like reminded of them, of like who could be the potential, villains that set everything up. So remnants of the past, who knows? But let's just remember that war 10 years ago. Also another show where, yeah, elves just like pussied off again. Then again, the only other example I can think of right now of elves doing that is Lord of the Rings. But it seems like elves are a bit cowardish, huh? They just like don't want to help. They're like, oh, you guys are fucked? Good luck. But like, but anyways. Whoa. Liana?
Nah.
Kiki? Nah! Nah! Rusty? Rusty, what's it called? Funeral. Okay, so we're not, okay. I thought they were really wiping Will's memory of Rusty. We're just gonna act like he didn't die, but if Colette's like, we gotta wipe Colette's memories too. He was frosty, just like a snowman. Yeah, mysterious guy. Just making gadgets. How convenient backstory. She showed up right by Will. Not sus at all. Yeah, she was. But like, that's not even the... You competing with the femboy, but now realizing, yo, there was Eltharia too. Oh, Colette, you deserve better. Go for someone else. Goodbye, Rusty. Sad. Actually, really sad. All right, we got Miss Eliza Nosferatu. Nah, it's Nosferat. Age 25. She's only 25. Birthday 11th of Azomoon. Likes devil's cake, sugar in general, relaxing coffee. Dislikes night, blood, lunatis, mock moons. First love, Workner Norgram. Ooh, senpai. Deepest dungeon, 31st. Equipment, Knight's Blood Wand. Skills, Nosfer Seek. All dark magic. A professor at the academy who was 1 year below Workner and the others. Her skills place her in the top ranks of even the academy's fighting forces. As a pure insomniac, her self-deprecating jokes about the big dark circles under her eyes are basically, they never fail. For example, my makeup looks amazing today, no? She is that like, there's always that trope, like usually like the nurse too. They have bags under their eyes. Remember Data Live? Remember Data Live with Renee? Even when she was a student, she caused a certain incident that Workner personally resolved. Ever since, she has been obsessed with them, crossed, followed him, and became a teacher at the academy. She and Clary fight like cats and dogs, and Clary is the Sarah girl, right? She's the other member of Workner Edward. And Sarah, they're the Sanin, and she is 1 year younger and is obsessed with Edward. This is Sarah. She's 26. Likes Workner, Edward, and Cauldron. Cauldron's homemade pot of... Cauldron simp. Dislikes Eliza Nosferatu. First love, Golbathos, who lived in her neighborhood when she was little. What? Golbathos. I don't know. It's a boy. Apparently, I don't really have images. There's a Wistoria wiki, but it doesn't even show like his face. So this is like an NPC boy that she was, in love with when she was a kid. Deepest dungeon, floor 35th. Equipment, Crimson Blue Wand, Baja Brim skills, all fire and water magic, intermediate wind magic, Cauldron's magic learned directly from Cauldron. There's Cauldron magic, bro! But her name is Cauldron without a U, but the actual Cauldron. Anyway, she is a Multos, multi-element user who can use 3 types of magic and an arbiter who is not affiliated with any particular faction, but most low to Cauldron. When she was a student, she was part of a trio with Workner and Edward, the Sannin. the squad of problem children. Even now, when she can find a time, she forcibly drags the two of them to taverns where she babbles drunkenly, saying, I got no bitches, I got no hoes. She says that one day she'll have to settle things with her dear vampire underclassmen. I am on Elisa's side, the vampire classman. Okay. Magic to fix stuff. Let's go, dwarves. Dwarves carry everything, man. They're literally doing everything. Invis? Eh? Oh, what's his name? Old name. Drama. Invis Finn. Sword. Tsurugi. What? He's interfering? I thought he was assisting him. The hands of the clock will advance all at once. I don't know what the hell that means, but it feels like an analogy that like, hey, you get more involved and try to like expedite Will's development artificially, then something will act as a counterforce and it's gonna be bad. Oh. That person? Who is that person? Imagine that person is simply Elfaria. I don't know. It looks like more you try to artificially tamper with Will's development, somebody gonna crash out. Okay. Scary. Everyone does. Everyone does. Oh, that was fast. Oh, what? Not like that. Not like that. You would think that after all the talk with like Mercedes and Cauldron and stuff, that Finn is someone that we can trust. But now, with Iris coming in here, just like warning him, it feels like Finn is acting differently. He's like not, it's not, this isn't part of the plan. Like, what is this? Yeah, I'm taking him. Rosti's gone, I'm taking him. Huh. Graduation. Yeah, we going to the tower? 1 year earlier. Rosti throwing death flags. Oh. Okay. Elfaria, manipulative ass bitch. It's not enough that you're already dangling Will with your presence in the tower. Now you have to send a femboy, and now you'd be like, would you love me if I was a worm? Would you still love me? How would you feel if I would died one day and just disappeared? Would that make you cry? Do you care about me that much? You know he's gonna care about you! Yeah, my time's up. I'll be waiting at the top. Yeah, literally watching over, like it's so blatantly obvious how much Rosti just been like, yeah, I'm Elfaria. Hey, I'm Elfaria. Don't worry about it. Once we get in the tower, it doesn't matter, because now we're gonna have Elfaria. The only thing sad here is Rosti's voice actor basically losing a job and paychecks. That's the saddest part to me. Fucking LARPing of like, oh my god, I'm dead, you're gonna miss me. Like, you literally Elfaria exists, but like I care about the voice actor losing the job. A new dawn, but I don't have a bunk bed mate anymore. Nah. Oh, Kiki. Damn, look at those scars. Cauldron did that. I thought it was like a natural thing though. I guess if she didn't do anything, it would just remain like that. There's no off switch? Nah. Sad. We got the goggles though. The promise goggles are back and they're fixed. Be strong for Rusty. It's kind of sad. He really was that important to him. All right, graduation ceremony.
魔導の教理第一項は告げた。
Oh, Sion.
笑うがいい。
Oh, Liana. Oh, Julius. Wignall.
つぼみ仰いだとき。
Remember, keep an eye on this girl beside Colette. This tan skin girl, bro, she is stronger than Liana. She's smurfing. That was a crazy lore drop. I don't know what they're saving for, but this girl, like, remember her face.
つぼ天に花は宿るだろう。
3,000 people dead or injured. It's actually kind of crazy, dude. This is the equivalent of like you're in a high school and graduation ceremony is about to happen, and like during like prom or something, 3,000 people at your school just died, and then the next day we just pull up and we're time to graduate. What? Now, obviously, it's different because they're just normal fucking civilians, and this is a magical, like a world of magic, and the students were literally just volunteering to go fight on behalf of this kingdom, right? But just like, that's a crazy concept. Salute! She said, get over it. Yeah, so what if our school got shot up and 3,000 people died? Get over another day! You mean this is just the beginning? Oh my god. She really said get over it. She really said shit's gonna get worse. Back it up, let's go. 401. 401. Interesting number. Because 400 your plan, right? With Mercedes and Finn and Will. 400 first class. It's kind of cool. Was it 500? I like to think it's 400. Sounds cooler. This is so efficient. Yeah, nobody just walking up and one by one and shaking the hands and says, here, goddamn, take your diploma. Go. Who? A bunch of who's, man. That's us. Who? 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 That's kind of cute, though. Workner was like, hey, man, congratulations. I'm not dead, by the way. 250 names. Yay. I swear to God, if we don't go in the tower after all this is so stupid. But honestly, Will getting called out last would be cool, or Will has like special permission, right? Like this is normie shit, and Will should have like exclusive privilege that we granted privately. Something like that would be cool too. The head of Mercedes. Ooh. Diana? Yeah, 12,000 credit. 12k, 12k. Rank 1, rank 1. Nice. Oh, Wignall right behind. Behind by 11 points. Rank 3, Sion? That's our boy. Who? Who? That's our girl. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Who? 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 Who are these people? Where were they last episode? All I know is like the top 3, or the top 4 in Colette, like Liana, Wignall, fucking Julius, Sion, fucking Colette, and that's it. Who are these other people? Oh, Rose was the secret OP girl though, right? Now she's the secret rank 1 though. Colette's friend. Yo, we'll sell for it. We'll sell for it. Come on, let's go. Oh, come on. You have 1 hat left? That's so fucking cringe. I wonder who could be. Rusty, no man, bro. Fuck it. Give the hat to Rusty right now. Necessary credits. We're the exception. Nah, the tension is crazy. She's setting us up. Come on. Come on. There's 1 hat left. The most worthy. Who? Who could it be? Yeah.
そして魔法の喪失
Albus Wiz? Does that count? But isn't that Alfarius? Yo, Julius is happy here too. That's crazy. This is a face that I thought Sion would be making, but Julius is genuinely happy for Will right now. Oh yeah, it could be that courage thing, right? There was that like, Finn was like, your magic is courage, and then he turned white.
法の方は多くの者の
Colette
数えきれない
gushing.
命を守り都を救った
Sion smile.
それ
Sion smile! I thought he would smirk, you know, like secretly.
都
Nothing?
それは輝かしき成果称えられるべきは
Courage or Albus Wiz?
勇気
Courage! That's us!
前へ
Woo!
校長
Oh, that's crazy. This is the biggest hater in front of everybody in the graduation ceremony. That's wild. What? Dude, just give it to him. Just give it to him. What is your problem? My God, that's
意義
insane.
のある者はいるでしょうそれでも魔法と認める者は
Hey, we're still hating. No applause? Oh, you monkeys. Nah, you monkeys. You all should be on your fucking knees glazing Will right now. Nah, this is crazy. Disgraceful. Sion. Was it Sion? Oh! It's our boyfriend. It's our boyfriend till the end. Oh my God. I was a bit worried when he was not smiling, right? He was just kind of had a neutral face. No. He was waiting for this. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Tsundere yes. Everyone one by one will start clapping. Oh, Colette. Colette, let's go. Julius forced to clap. Julius's lackey shocked that his boss is clapping genuinely. What? Let's go NPC, stand up! Nah, fuck this fuck-ass class in school and society, man. If it wasn't for Sion, no one would have clapped. This is crazy. I think Colette would have. But like, that's wild. They literally had their ass saved by this kid, and they all hesitated. Isn't that crazy? Now, it was for Sion to have a great moment like that, right? And I think it was a very impactful moment. But the more I think about this, man, y'all are some ungrateful ass fucking monkeys, man. Like, oh God. Thank you, Wiz Fazid, for the prime. He got it. Edward's still hating.
エドがあるかどうして甘い夢を見せ絶望に突き落とすことができる
Yeah, I know Ed's entire thing, right? Ed's entire like philosophy is he's protecting Will right now. He's the only one that cares about Will right now. The worst thing you can do is to give a kid some false dreams and hopes and never have it realized. And that's why he wants to protect him. I get that. But you know what? I say fuck that logic. I say a person should basically find out for themselves. Who are you to gatekeep and shelter this kid? Let him fly. And if he fails, then he fails. But I would rather have him have that closure that he actually got an opportunity, a fucking chance to make it.
に突き落とすことができるそしてバースのことが
The same
乗
fate.
り越えるさとても怖くて優しかれたんだ
That's right. Fucking Ed, man. Yeah, there's a lot of projection there, right? There's a lot of like, oh, he's going through the same thing that I did, but this time, bro, he ain't gonna fail. Finn? Shota aura farming?
コルドロンで新たな景色を探しに行くか
What?
身を駆り立て新たな景色を
The fuck is a Vista? I don't know, bro, but Finn's gonna go on collecting vistas while Will's doing this thing in the tower.
では以上50名恋とし彼らの当進学を認めますあなた
The
この
Grim
先には波
Generation.
乱が待ち受け
That's a terrible name. You are the Grim Generation. Wow. Very, very, you know, hopeful words.
先には波乱が待ち受け
The Doom
度重なる
Generation.
試練が訪れるでし
Sion
ょう
aura farm. Everyone here having a good moment, you know? Julius and his lackey, Liana having fun, you know, Colette being drawn in with Will and Wignall, and then Sion. I'm too cool for this shit.
どうか 天へと至り邪を退け。
Rusty! Rusty! How is Rusty alive? What? Wait! How is this happening, guys? I'm going crazy! There was 2 Rusties!
おめでとう。
This is crazy! Huh?
終わったようです。これで新たな明治がとうに、エルファリア様。
What's going on, Elfie? It's
魔導
time.
歴506年と呼ばれる。
That's the number I was looking for. So instead of the class of 401, which would make sense with the theme of 400-year plan, no, it's a 500-year plan. Year 504 of the magical era. 500 years in the making right now for this one moment.
魔導歴506年。地に希望と防止。
Age of hope and loss.
1年が。
New first year, baby! Alright, that's another episode! And you know what? That was a great wrap-up conclusion, you know, just like transition, right? The last episode was just a big climax of just Unga Boonga hype action, and this episode was the resolution of all the aftermath. Rosty's death, really impactful to Will. Basically, Rosty just came out of nowhere and just like saved his ass and left. But, you know, deep inside, Rosty's always looking over you. Some very interesting dialogue between, let's say, Cauldron and Finn, right? So Cauldron is editing memories. Obviously, she was getting rid of the hair color as well as the hair length too, which is a funny idea, right? But what kind of memories are you editing? Because he clearly remembers pretty much everything. I don't know. Some really fascinating stuff happening with Magia vendors and their interpretation of who the villains could be. So 10 years ago, there was some big war. And now the remnant of that could be the villains right now. Who knows? And some, you know, just fun interactions between the Magia vendors as usual. And, you know, Will Alfaria's assistant getting caught up in the mess. It is what it is. Other important stuff, I guess, is actually from Iris, right? So the Watcher, Iris and Finn. So Finn has a real name. It was like Levanis or something. What was that? Hold up. Invis. So Finn's real name is Invis, but he goes by Finn now. And there is some doomsday event happening. The more Finn is accelerating Operation Will, the more that like it's gonna be bad. I don't know. And Finn is gonna be going around collecting new vistas. What the fuck is a vista? I don't know. But overall, super happy ending. Some clip farming from Cauldron, just fucking teasing at the end. You know, only 1 hat left. Gee, I wonder who could it be. I love that Sion was the one that started clapping. I think that's a huge moment considering he was the rank 1 hater, you know, from the beginning. But you know what? The rank 1 hater is actually Ed. I can't believe Ed literally tried to deny Will there. And I get it that he's projecting and that he's trying to protect Will. But I think everybody should have the opportunity to go out and either succeed or fail for themselves and have closure. That's it from me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlists for even more content. And until next time, take care.